All right. So everything that we said before this,
It's going to be our favorite part.
That's null and void. Ignore the jack off stuff.
So depressing, quick story real quick. So around this time when I was drinking Mad Four Locos, pre-Man Four Locos, shout out pre-Man.
I need to know if you were in Florida or Cleveland at the time.
Boy,
Florida,
where do you
man.
think I was drinking? Where do you think I was at? I was drinking Four Locos.
Florida.
Florida, J.
You're only saying one because it's a different temperature out there in Florida. You can only have the bandwidth to drink one.
Boy, stop. I was
drinking 2 Four Locos in the cold on OSU's campus.
Come on, stop that. We was doing way wilder than that. We was out there in the Target Plaza smashing these hoes.
Oh, go crazy.
But let me tell you something. So I'm at my house, right? I kid you not, I used to drink so much Four Loko that under my desk, that was probably like this size, maybe like a quarter less. I had stacked up cans of empty Four Locos under there. And the day that I knew I was done drinking Four Loko is when I was online talking to a female on Skype. Beautiful woman, by the way. Not gonna say her name. Definitely crying real drunk tears. Mad emotional. My boy Jason was there and everything. It was crazy. I was like, going to have to retire these Four Locos.
Was that the first time you cried digitally, like to someone?
Dead ass. Oh, you made me right, bro. Well, I had exes like maybe to text me. I'm like, why you do this to me?
Yeah. Like the first time somebody's like seen you cry like on screen, like live, like a live.
Oh
like,
yeah, for sure. But I was dropping like good tears too. I was like sending. Like, she still sent me the pics after.
The pics, like, was she screenshot? She was like screenshot from something else.
Oh no, my boy, we were advanced. We were on a computer. We were on Skype. Skype boys for life.
Oh.
I've met some of my best friends that online or whatnot, like on Skype. Plus, shout out to my dude that's not my like real dude too much anymore in his life. I love him to death. He'll always be a brother. I'm always gonna be real about that. But yeah, man, me and him used to clock in hours, like, you know, good like 20, 30 hours long Skype calls.
What were you guys talking about? Or were you like
video games?
Oh, were you like, did you have like the Skype set up while you were playing the video game?
Oh yeah, for sure,
Okay,
boy.
that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
I was about to say, if you two are just sitting there looking at each other for hours, just talking.
You know, I know what you want to say. Yeah, don't even.
Sus Lord,
big sus guy. Because I tell all my bros I love them.
I want to stick on that Skype thing. Another nostalgic thing. Why did they ruin Chatroulette with just throwing their schmeat out? Bro. Chatroulette used to be so fucking fun.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be real.
And then it just became riddled with dicks.
Let's be real. The dicks are necessary. The dicks. Listen, hear me out.
Unpopular opinion: the dicks were necessary on Chatroulette.
Yes, because let's be real. I didn't want to see him. You didn't want to see him.
No.
You weren't throwing them out. I wasn't throwing them out. But guess what? There is that weird ass. There's a huge weird percentage of people in this world that were waiting for that dick pic. And guess what? Think about all the free content people got off of that shit. Oh, new flash of wiener. Oh my god. Clickbait it. You'll never.
I never met anybody who was appreciative of the unsolicited dick on Chatroulette.
I'm appreciative of fucking content, my boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Content.
But like, if I'm like, yo, I just had this fun conversation with a stranger for 10 minutes, and then I click to the next one, and somebody just got their fucking schmeater out, just going to town.
How many times do you have 10-minute conversations
on Chatroulette? Often. That shit dropped in like college. It was a bunch of college kids.
My dude Ray met a girl or whatnot. I think I still have like on my Snapchat and shit. Like we met people through it, but it was like, I'm not.
Fuck yeah.
You're gonna get like a good like 2-3 minutes out. I'm like, hey, yo, shoot me some.
My buddy, the player boy. I ain't gonna drop his name, but he pulled off a Chatroulette. I was like, how does that even happen? Because everybody's in like random states. He randomly got somebody that was like within like 100 miles. Why did baby girl make the trip?
Because they always do.
I was like, damn, she made the drive. I was like, nah, I know my man's ain't slinging wood like that for you to make that trip.
You better be
off
at
of
that
the
point.
Chatroulette.
You better be at that point.
Oh, for sure.
You got
something to live up to.
Let's talk about it. Like random long distance situation. This is a female or anything. This is like one of my homies that I chill with. Talking to you guys about this. So let me tell you something. One of my closer friends. Met him on a Call of Duty Alpha. Call of Duty Alpha.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but keep going.
Alpha is before the beta. Beta is before the full game.
Okay.
So the Alpha I'm a PlayStation boy. Yeah, I hope I make somebody mad that watches this podcast. I hear that. Yeah. And my dude Zach, me and him, it's 2v2s, right? And I see something in him, bro.
Right.
We lost the match.
This man got skill.
But I seen something in him. We was shout outs talking. And I figured he in the military and stuff. Hey, shout out, military. Y'all not out
Shout out to our armed forces.
Y'all ain't here doing weird stuff on the streets.
All right. That's not where I was going. My shout out, but go ahead.
I was going my shout out because it's always F21.
So what, bro? What happened with bro?
Flip that number, boy. So what happens? I end up meeting him. I'm talking like, yo, man, let's play another game. So I add him strict. This is a random ass outfit. It's like 12 in the morning. Maybe like 1. Add him. Man, I'm starting dogging niggas. Do.
Headshot.
Yeah, shoot. Pow.
Body shot.
What you saying now? Oh yeah, just like fucking Soldier Boy. Pow.
Shot the nigga in the ass. Pow. Shot the nigga in the ass.
So I'm like, bro, where you live at? He was like, oh, I'm actually stationed in Columbus right now, but I stay out here in Toledo or whatever. I was like, what? I'm like, boy, you ever out here in the Columbus? You just hit me up, tell me, bro. We'll link up, play some duty and shit.
Oh.
End up fucking linking up with him. That's my homie. That's what I went and see in Toledo with the old crazy Russian dude and stuff. German dude. I'm so sorry. My bad. Hans, my guy. Shout out Hans. I'm gonna send this to you.
I don't think I've met a friend of the same sex via interweb, like in such capacity.
I'll be 100 with you. I'm not hungry for nothing.
No.
So my thing is like, I really seen it. Like for me, I've said it. You told me don't say that. I'm like, nigga, I was corny and that was cool with me.
Oh no. There's nothing wrong with being corny.
But the thing was like, I was really like, for me in general, as many people as I know, there's no possible way you can sit here and tell me that I'm not one of the coolest fucking people know.
This is the coolest person I've ever met.
Wow, you're definitely one of the coolest.
I wish I met you on the internet.
If I met you on the internet, nigga, it would have been Tinder.
Tinder, looking for friends.
Dude, I use Tinder for Pokemon Go.
Actually, cap, because two close homies.
I really use it for Pokemon Go. I think it's still
no. I meant what I was saying about meeting friends on the internet.
Yeah.
I met a couple niggas via Twitter who I fuck with who are like my dog. Shout out to my dog, Sammy, and my dog, Cameron.
Hey, yo, can I talk about
they
something?
They both got drip.
I want to really bring this up. We had a deep conversation. We had a good conversation at the beginning of episode 1. We was talking about one thing. We was like this. Shout outs. Yeah. That's crazy. I done listened to episode 150 times. You shouted out first, then you shouted out the second and the third and the fourth. And you was getting on me about that, boy. I'm on your ass. And you remember what the deal was.
No more shout outs.
No, we're going to keep the shout outs because guess what? I was counting. Like I said, I want to hit on episode 30. You're getting 30 shout outs, my boy.
30 shout outs. You might get 30 shout outs today.
That's crazy. I don't have that.
I think I'm like 4 to 5 shout outs deep right now.
Shout out to this been the saltiest podcast. Shout out to the niggas that didn't help me move today.
Yeah. I wish I would have been available because the lack of niggas who helped Jeremy move that's
despicable.
Insane, man.
And I've been there for y'all.
It's fucking disrespectful. He done helped you lift a fucking table or
that's
two.
That's how we became real homies.
Who?
Me and you. Think about it. I offered your brother. I was like, because he said he was like moving your mom or whatnot. This is before, like, we were just barely cool. And I was like, yo, dude, well, if you need help or whatnot, I'm cool with moving. I don't mind or whatnot. He was like, for real? And then you told me, he was like, yo, man, my brother came and told me you said this, man. And
my brother said you was down to move my mom's shit, dog.
He was like, man,
you a real one.
You a real one, man. Hey,
yeah, for real,
dog, man.
I better next time I move, I better get all the help in the world because I've helped so many people.
I'm going to be 100% with you. Do not call me. I'm not helping you. I'm saying it on the record. Like off rip.
You're only saying that because you're still exhausted from the move today. I'm not gonna put that on record. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm putting it on record. All y'all niggas dead to me.
We're gonna X that out.
No, we're not. I love you. I'll be there.
But I'm not helping you move.
I'll be there for the housewarming party.
Hey. True forms of love: helping somebody move and picking them up from the airport.
10 out of 10. I felt no love today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I promise I'll pick you up from there.
Hey, shout out to Amanda, who's all but like 5'4", 5'5", out here scaring the shit out of herself, having to push couches on me so I can lift them by myself. Definitely scared the living shit out of her little ass. Yeah, I
strong back.
Ben had that. Y'all see my king shirt off. Y'all didn't even know that. We're not doing a podcast like that. We're not doing it today.
Last podcast you did it pantsless.
I did it pantsless. In the first one, I did it with a cigarette lit. In this one, no one noticed. I already had the joint lit because we were smoking it for B-roll.
Yeah.
And I needed some sativa. I've been down and out, man. I've been just living and feeling good. Not gonna lie, I only live pretty close now. Not gonna say.
Yeah.
Gotta give me
I was gonna say, don't drop the location.
I gotta give me a new gym. Gotta give me a new gym. I got a lead plan for. I think after today, after lifting, like I need to be back in the gym.
I feel that
party Jeremy's turned into the switch off.
Shout out to my trainer Kurt at KSM Sports. I'm gonna see you soon.
Shout out to him.
I've been lacking.
Shout outs.
I've been lacking, but also. Me and my brother were talking about this. We need to get the prison workouts cracking for sure.
Bro,
for sure.
oh my. Okay, so we're going to talk about random stuff on this podcast, but we'll sit there and like be 100%. I'm only going to be about 90% with y'all niggas, but guess I've definitely done jail time, and that's the most jacked I've ever fucking been.
Bro, I think some of the realest niggas done some JT.
Yeah, but you want to know something? I'm extremely smart and I've done stupid things. I don't like to talk about my private life, and I probably will never get too deep into my private. Like, you want to hear stories?
Let's get deep.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it was
why'd you go to prison?
Not prison. Boy.
See, we were saying this on the first.
Not all the way up the road.
We were saying this on the first podcast. I don't know who the fuck this man is, and this is how we're gonna get to know each other.
Okay, so
I'm learning just like everybody else is. Why the fuck did you go to prison? And who did you tell on? Because you got out. You got out quick. I know it.
Why? I'm not famous Dex.
You settled to?
I'm not famous Dex. like my boy. And I did not go to prison. I was in Flagler County Jail. Yeah, so that was cool. But I went because I was a wild boy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, boy. I like to hit people.
Oh, you went on some fight shit?
You want to know something?
That's why I don't ever have to squabble check him that much. A lot of other people need weekly squabble checks. I give this man about a month and a couple weeks.
Yeah,
squabble checks. See if he still got it.
I'm not. I don't like violence, bro. Like, I don't like this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I like
too old for it.
I don't like being disrespected. I want people to feel comfortable. Just like this. I like instantly. Probably one of my biggest things is like people are going to make me feel uncomfortable all day. It's just who I am. Because like I'm cool with people being themselves. Like so if you're really going to be accepting of everybody, guess what? There's eventually some point in time, even if you're accepting it, it's gonna bother you a little bit, you know? Like, be realistic.
For sure.
Like come on, man. Like, we exist, us as people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna say it charges, but so I get in trouble. And so then
got put in time out.
So these motherfuckers put me on probation. I walk in, they were like, oh, well, you gotta do a P test. I dropped the volume. No, I didn't, bro. I was like, give me that time, my dude. I ain't doing this shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, give me that time. And I sat there, bro, and like
do they have to watch the pee leave your urethra?
Mad and basic. I think that's just generally why I really wasn't with it, because I was like, I kind of don't like this concept of some nigga.
That's what I hate about playing college sports. Like, they watched me pee in the cup.
Yeah, for not steroids, that makes sense. But not for some.
Don't watch me pee. Trust me.
Not for some shit where y'all just still.
I played Division II. Why are you watching me pee?
Because I need to know what that thussy do.
Oh God, you are silly.
Yeah. You must. All right. So let's check the board. Let's get some subjects. All right. So man, I really want to talk about this.
You're gonna meet it up.
Okay, fuck it. You know, why not? All right. So, but I always just look at you like you're like incredible. Like, I'm like, yo, like I think he has very much so leading potentials, but there's a possible chance I have to check this nigga to let him know that I don't follow. I just kind of like to sit side by side. And like, but then I sit and look, I'm like, but hear me.
You said like leading potentials, like I'm a leader?
Yeah, you definitely got
Swag. Hey, I was captain of the football team, bro. I'm a fucking leader.
That's hard, buddy.
Throwing out random stats on myself because he doesn't know me.
I do know about the football thing because I listen and I remember.
My aptitude for retaining things that people say is very low, and I am appreciative that you have such a high capacity for that.
All right, so like I said, I see you as one of the greatest people I know. Definitely one of the best people I know. If not
the best,
you can't be the best. Shout out to my nigga Zach. I love you forever. You know, but
R.I.P. Zach.
Yeah, rip my boy. I'm telling you, I was just reading some funny shit he said to me the other day. But yo, so how do you see yourself though?
Wow, how do I see myself?
How do you see yourself compared to how
in the mirror, boy, like everybody else sees themselves?
Oh man, introspective John.
Shit. I mean, personally, I think I'm like all right. You know, like
What do you rate yourself? Scale of 1 to 10.
Self-confidence wise, it comes off like I'm up there into the 8 or 9s, but really,
you really on a 6.
I'm really just on like the 5 to 6 level.
Yeah, you are. I know because we be talking.
I don't really feel myself today.
Can I be honest with you, man?
Yeah.
People be thinking I be joking. I be telling like I'm like a solid 6, 6.5. If I dress up, I turn it 7, 7.5.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that, bitch. I'm not rich. Guess what? That rating goes up when I make more money. That rating goes up when I do something that's more, you know, like fucking fulfilling. So
that's
right
a little
now,
subjective though too, because like I feel like dress wise, yeah, I be up there sometimes. Like I be getting some fits off, but I'm not confident in the fit. Like I'm not like
you be a pretty bitch.
I be trying.
You a pretty bitch.
Yeah. I be trying, but I don't be feeling that way. And people be like, man, this nigga take a selfie every day. I'm like,
you have to in the mirror.
I gotta get like a fit off.
Tuesday through Sunday.
I sell
same
clothes.
mirror. Every day he gonna point at you like,
hey. I do the peace sign.
Because
it's all out of love.
Monday through Friday, I'm gonna do this.
Oh yeah, the point open. We're open.
So yeah, you gotta follow Instagram in the morning. If you don't look at my stuff, I see you don't look at it. So I know the days like he's just worried about if he fucked up. Cause that was the day he was like really in contact with me because he messed up early.
Yeah, bro.
You didn't
my communication be off as shit.
But don't you love how mine's be off as shit?
Yeah.
I just call niggas. Like I just like, hey, pick up the fucking
Where
phone.
You at?
What are you doing right now? I swear to God, right now, if you're Schmeat, you're Schmeat. You didn't.
I need to know.
Hey, yo,
but like also,
I need to know. Do you feel good?
Also, Mondays is the only day that we're closed, and if I'm not working, I am not answering the phone for anyone. I hope I don't have.
You're allowed to have
terrible news.
Why I called you on Monday the other day.
That was last week. You called me last Monday. I looked at it. I was like,
and you answered.
I gotta roll back over and take my 4th nap of the day,
buddies.
I be having to take my like 4th and 5th nap of the day. I like nap like an actual cat. Like I understand why they say cat nap. I will nap 5 fucking times on an off day.
I'll be real with you. I've been taking naps or whatnot. So like that's what I've been doing different. And I don't suggest not taking naps.
I don't either. Take a fucking nap. If you're sleepy,
take a nap. But it's like
you do have some sinus shit, don't you?
Bro, I've had a deviated septum since the day I was born.
Holy shit, who deviated your septum?
The Lord.
Oh,
I know. Delivered.
Sometimes I hear like people get like a deviated septum from just getting a good. I'm sure when you were a kid, you needed a couple knocks on the fucking head.
Yo, have you ever seen that? Yeah, I did get a couple knocks to the head. So I'm sitting here with your ass now.
He was also dropped as a child.
Yep. Don't play with my parents like that because they dropped me multiple times.
That's not their fault. You a slippery motherfucker.
They just...
The hell? Don't put that on your parents.
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. Like they dropped me multiple times, happily. They were trying to reverse what they did the first time.
They're like, hey, we done deviated this nigga septum. Let's drop him a couple more times.
I was born smiling. And I was
smiling?
Born, yes, smiling, like laughing, like dead ass, and born with a deviated septum.
My mom says when I was born, I was coming out, and the doctor was like, "Holy shit!" And she was like, "Oh my god, what?" He was like, "This fucker bit me." Like, I came out head first, and I was like, "What is this white finger just waving in my face?"
Get that shit out of me.
Yeah.
You already knew you didn't fuck with.
Yeah, I was like, that's when I first found out. I was like, I'm not fucking with the white patriarchy. I'm gonna bite the shit out of this nigga. I can feel that he's a seedy person.
Oh my god! I hope the bike caught that. That was a perfect little wave flick.
You and the Little Wayne lighter flex.
I love
crack
that
me up.
fucking stuff. Oh, yo, baby story, real quick. My son is being born, Caden, my pride and joy.
Happy birthday.
His birthday until September.
I was just dialing back to when he was being born.
His birthday is like in a week.
God damn, I hope you got Nerf guns.
I'm buying
and all
the battle
types of
pass
shit.
for Fortnite. Happy birthday. But he was born, right? So we're sitting inside of the room and a nurse like looks over, she's like, "Oh, he's packing." Where he gets it from. Cuts her eyes right at me.
Ooh, right in front of the BM.
Oh yeah, she was not with it. Yeah, it was funny though. But also on top of that, I was like, I also like. Now I'm gonna be real with you guys. I've always been into like giving, helping people out, whatnot. But I've done very selfish things in my life.
Mhm.
But I also understand that like if I'm not good, how the fuck can anybody else around me be good?
Exactly.
So during this time, my
Lead by example.
my oldest son, or whatnot. So I had just gotten done working a night shift at Target. It was like you start at 2, 3 in the morning. They want you out by 8, 8:30, nothing more, nothing less. And we don't even know, like, we go to the doctor's appointment and they tell us, like, hey, yo, your water broke, bro. It's like, what? I'm at the store. She's at the doctor's. I've already done the part while I'm there. And it's me and her daughter or whatnot. We're sitting there. It's my stepdaughter. We're at GameStop picking up Final Fantasy 11 online. So we can go home and go pop it in, play it with my dude Adam, I talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And so she gives me a call like, "Yo, we gotta go to the hospital." They say we gotta
say my water done broke.
we gotta have them today. So I bring my laptop and shit because we're sitting there waiting. We're waiting.
Mhm.
Shout out to my homie. He sat on a Skype call all the way until this little motherfucker was coming out.
The same dude you would do hours Skyping with?
Yeah. Same
That's
dude.
what's up.
Like, and you want to at first I always feel mad. I feel like
Ain't nothing better than a good cyber
bro,
friend.
but this is how I feel like internet, like all that TV, all that shit ruined it because they had you sitting there, oh yeah, I gotta be sitting here. I'm holding her hand. I hold her hand a few times, help her bounce on a ball, and I'm sitting there.
Tell them to watch Mad Men. Back in the day, they used to just smoke cigars and
Men is
drink
fantastic.
while people were having babies.
Oh my god, Mad Men is fantastic.
Yeah.
The more you know about a person.
Exactly.
Hey,
we're learning. Like we said.
listen.
Speaking
No,
of
give me that good stuff.
yeah, there we go.
Give me that good stuff.
Speaking of doctors,
Dr. Phil.
do all gynecologists read lips?
That's crazy because you're around them all day. So you got to know what I'm saying if you know what that's saying. You know, like,
keep all your secrets away from gynecologists.
Wow, hey, you a genius. I never thought about that. Shout out to the gynecologist.
Yeah.
Man, so what's up? Said that handy dandy notebook.
I like the notepad.
Man, so I really been wanting to talk about this.
Oh, I hope it's
Okay.
it's nothing crazy.
You got any good Florida stories? Like random shit that happens in Florida?
No, but I did go to Panama City Beach for spring break the last time they were hosting spring breaks, and it was quite a time. I almost got the cops called on me because
How do you almost? You're black.
I know, right? So me and my buddy, who also does my tattoo, Sean Lowe. I'm putting you out here. Sorry, Sean Lowe on High Street Tattoo.
Big guy.
He's got some good work. So we were hanging out with a couple young ladies, and they were cute, but they were like ratchet. You know what I'm saying? And they seemed very irresponsible.
Your type. My type.
I ain't got no type on some Ray Shrimmer shit.
Yeah.
But they seemed irresponsible to us. And Sean and I were talking about the whole time how we wanted to get a turtle and like bring a turtle back. Like, man, I want a turtle.
Oh, don't do that ever. If you
These
see the
chicks,
little nettings around, do
they-
not trust those chicks if they touch them while
They
they're hatching
bought
season.
a turtle. No, they bought like a little $50 turtle. It was a dope looking turtle. They had like a little tank for it and everything. And we were hanging out with them, and then we were like, all right, man, we're getting up out of here because you guys are a little off brand or whatever. So I kept thinking about it because I may or may not have been tripping on acid. So we were like, yo, I think we should liberate this turtle. And it seemed like such a good idea to me. And I like Ocean 11 this shit. Like I was like, hey man, go to the back door. Like the little back door. Knock on the back door as if somebody's like trying to get in. And I'm gonna go through the front window and take this motherfucking turtle. So I went through the front window and took that motherfucking turtle. And we were out. So I'm like, yo, I'm all
wrap
geeked
it
up.
up, B. You
like,
you talking about
I'm like, yo,
B&E, my
I got
boy.
I got this turtle. And Shorty was like,
Wrap it up.
they were like, if you don't get this turtle back right
This
now,
was like
we're gonna call the cops.
30 years ago.
Oh yeah, bro. Statute of limitations on turtle heist.
Oh. I don't know why you talking about me going to jail. You.
Hey,
You're a Florida boy.
But no, we gave the turtle back, and they understood that they probably didn't deserve the turtle in the first place.
That makes sense.
And
they did.
They almost gave it to us, but
Should take it.
it was for a fucking nephew or niece that one of them had.
Welcome to the podcast where we talk about B&Es for turtles.
For liberation.
Turtle liberation.
Liberate
We're here for it.
Save the turtles.
Turtle liberation.
So Florida, man, give me your Florida story.
I in Florida just sit. We would sit and talk like that. You know, boy, I'm out here. I'm out here, razzles and shit, Daytona. You know, I'm sitting posted up on a couple drinks.
Oh God.
You know, I'm set up.
In fucking Daytona.
Poor Daytona, dirt Tona, boy. You already know what's going down that way. So I'm sitting, I'm in a club, throwing it up, you know, getting jiggy. Oh, Betty sitting there talking. I done smashed once or twice. So
Okay.
I'm like,
A young lady of the night.
I said a young Betty.
Okay.
Yeah, feel me?
Mhm.
So I said young Betty. So what happens is, so I'm like, hey, we gotta go skirt through the thing. So if you know anything about Daytona, you got Razzles, and then right behind Razzles, you have a parking lot. It's a Maui Next, if I'm correct. We're giving a lot of detail here. So what happens is, probably one of the most worst things I've ever done in my life, kids. Don't drink. Drinking is it's not cool. It was the alleyway right behind there. Me and this young biddy, head out that way. And we Clappertons. Yeah, we're right back to it. Clappertons. We're clapping the cheeks. I'm out here outside in Florida, behind the club, behind the Maui Knicks, in the alleyway.
Outside like an alley cat.
Like I ain't have a goddamn home.
I had sex with outside like I ain't have a goddamn home.
I did, bro. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Like every time I think about it, I'm like, damn, was that despicable? I'm like, bro, I don't care. I was like 21.
Back in the day, you used to have to,
I
like,
was like
as
20, baby. I'm like,
you used to have sex outside though sometimes, like
bro,
in like a little woods or something.
man, the shit. Oh my god.
That actually brings me to a question about you.
Oh no. What's up?
Where did you lose your virginity?
Well,
Where, when, and how?
Shit, dude, that's crazy.
When did you pop your cherry? Who did it?
Okay, so
a case of who done it.
So, oh wow, this is gonna be crazy. Actually, I should not talk about this, but I'm going to. All right, so I'm gonna give you 2 times. We have 2 situations. I can make it happen in like 2 minutes. First situation, not going to say what grade it is.
Is this virginity?
Yeah, this is.
Then there can't be two sides. You only lose your virginity once.
No, you only.
Or were you like a born again Christian?
You're not.
You lost your virginity twice.
You can't lose your virginity. You didn't lose your virginity until you busted that. Like, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, so the first time you had sex, you didn't bust a nut?
No, nigga, because I was in school and the bitch just asked me if I knew how to use that. And she just literally, whole class leaves out. We go in this little cubby area. We're sitting right there. I sit down. She was like, "You know how to make it hard or whatever?" And
like, yeah. So bro, she pulled the schmeat out.
See,
I knew we have similar virginity stories. That's why I knew we knew each other.
But let me tell you the truth. She had seen I had a $10 bill that day. The M&M cookies were there at lunch. So I had to figure this out later. She you know, I'm like, oh yeah, cool, whatever. So she set up and wanted to do a little jiggy, boom, boom. So she gets off. I'm like,
the first time you lose your virginity, she's riding it.
God, like,
go crazy, my boy.
So what happens is, so she looks at me and asks me, she's like, yo, can you like buy me one of the cookies or whatnot? I knew I was a real motherfucker because I was like, just because you did something, you think I'm about to buy you a cookie?
Oh, man. Come on. You could have bought her a cookie. She broke you off with the skins.
Bro, I didn't know what the fuck she was giving me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't care. Like, I thought you literally, like, I'm not down for being used, bro. I let people use me all the time. Pause if you want to sit there and look at me weird way. Like, but
I'm not looking at you.
No, but I mean, like, but I truly like people use me all the time because, like, if I'm useful for you, But second time,
can't be used without being useful.
Like fucking 22, bro. I'm playing fucking soccer. I'm like 16. She's like, yo, come over before fucking practice. Rocking it. Then boom, she calls me the night that me and my mom, like, where my dad's working, and we're moving. Speaking of moving, I'm moving today. But like, we're moving, so I jump on the bike, boy. I jump on the bike, ride over to her crib. It's in the middle of the night and shit. We're leaving tomorrow. We're leaving the next day.
Riding the bike to get skins is so nostalgic.
Dead ass moving into that house that happened was fucking legendary because I just noticed that I popped off on 2 females with that house. So I lose my virginity. Like, I bust a nut. Old girl, went crazy. Background story. I was 16. Soccer hottie.
Soccer fucking hottie. Let's go.
Then she was like, yo, I'm doing ecstasy. I'm like, that's cool. I'm not fucking weirdo. Who does drugs? You're sick. I'm like, but she's like 22, dude. She's like 22. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever.
Oh my gosh, you got pedoed.
No, I fucking did, bro. I definitely wanted that. Don't you ever place it.
Just because you might have thought you wanted that, bro.
Oh no, bro. I definitely wanted that.
Facts.
Definitely. My brother is even at that same house one time. I'm over there at our house, we're making out, getting fucking, grimy.
Getting jiggy.
My little brothers and my dude Cody. Cody's like my little brother as well. Like, right. These motherfuckers sneak up on the side window and they're like peeking in. This bitch doing something like, yo,
dude, my brother's like, they're doing sex.
They're doing this stuff, but yeah, no.
We might just have to fucking rename this podcast to Story Time with City and Germ. Or me. Jeremy.
I'm going by
D. Martinez. The Dominican Heat, D. Martinez. Oh yeah, of course.
I thought you didn't love me no more.
Oh, bro.
So you're gonna hit me though? I thought you said you never would. Jiggy. All right. So, man, let's get back to the structured point of the show. We want to talk about, my boy. Yeah. Fuck it. We're not making this a subject. Y'all stop with the FaceTime schedules. That's crazy. Bro. We're not doing that. No. If you're in a long distance relationship, you're in a long distance relationship and you deal with the distance. Back in my day, guess what? When I was in a long distance crying over 4 logos, just saying, I'm going to talk to you when I can. Most of the time, over shit, we got me tense out online. We out here kicking it, really clicking shit, But
The FaceTime schedule is fucking wild.
That
bro.
shit's wild, boy. I'm like,
My homie gets a call at 5:30 p.m. every day, like
just to make sure he's
where the
not
fuck you
sticking
at?
his wiener somewhere else.
And
I
like,
get it. I get it.
Is that
I get
actual
it.
proof?
I get it.
It's like if I know that I have an allotted time where I need to see you, can I just transition my sneaky link? Like what? What does the
Literally
FaceTime
the
schedule prove?
makes it so they can cheat.
Right?
Stop it.
You're making it easy.
You're controlling stuff you can't control. Stop it. It's preposterous. It is a farce. Like what you're doing, it's nescient. If you don't know what that word means, figure it the fuck out. It's all cool.
Word of the day, nescient, because I definitely don't know that fucking word.
Nescient. It derives from it's actually the Greek word for ignorant and not knowing, and therefore.
Oh yeah, you niggas is nescient as fuck.
The word nice actually derives from the word nescient. And also, I want to put this out there that the person that taught me that word was a teacher, so I could disrespect another teacher. So when I told them that they were nice.
It was like, nah, I don't fuck with him. Call that nigga nescient.
Stupid. Tell him that, oh yeah, real nice. Like, so now you guys understand where you're like, oh, I'm just being sarcastic. No, you're being a real asshole when you do that to people. You're being real nice.
Real nescient, my G.
You're calling people like theoretically the N-word, but you're using the N-word. Like, why are some people's stomachs just built different? Why y'all unpopular opinion? He told me earlier, going on fucking ice cream dates are fucking weird, my boy. like maybe like okay, cool. We've been together. We've been kicking.
Oh yeah.
If I went out to dinner and then we went and did that. You're taking a chick like I get it. If you ain't got the budget, take her on a walk in the fucking park with a soda or pop, my boy.
Or go to the museum, my nigga.
Go read a book. Stop dating. The fuck.
Stop fucking dating.
Go get you a fucking relationship. Go get you fucking comfortable. Guess what? If you're not in a relationship, keep fucking until a relationship comes. Stop it. Just stop. Come on. I'm sorry. Like, maybe I'm being harsh about it or whatnot. Or like you may not agree, but I'm like, why don't you work on yourself?
Yeah.
Work on yourself.
Work on your goddamn self.
Like that's okay. Like I kid you not. Like I've had relationships where it's like the girl that I'm talking to, or they're like, oh, hey, I just got our relationship, so they have to be right back in it. They have to be right back in it. It's like, when did you have time for you to fuck getting over a relationship? When did you have time for you to grow?
When? Dang, you over here fucking serial dating. You know what I'm saying? Like serial fucking.
Stop that. That's weird, bro.
That shit weird.
Only cereal in your life should be Fruity Pebbles.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh, you're nasty. I love that shit. Ooh, I'm a big Reese Puff. I got the little Yachty Reese Puffs. Shout out Lil Yachty.
Did you open the bag, or are you one of those motherfuckers?
No, my punk ass son did. I'm gonna collect that. I have the Shrek tea, the Supreme. Haven't opened it. No problem. Look at it. It's a Shrek tea.
Confessions of a Hype Beast.
Confessions of I only buy one brand. You guys can lick my balls.
Yeah, you're right. You're big skate vibes too. You prove that when the homie,
I'm not no fucking poser. I don't skate no more. And guess what? I injured my fucking ankle skating. So stop playing with me.
Yeah. And you can still do a kickflip out of nowhere. So
I can definitely do a nice ollie or a good shove it. Nowadays,
I thought you did a kickflip the other day.
I went to do a kickflip and then I ended up still scraping my ankle.
That's like my bar of if you actually skated back in the day. If you can just wild out and just do a quick kickflip.
My wild out is like, hey, I have nothing to fucking prove. I'm like, if I can jump on a board and show you that I can make this bitch practically bunny hop on a fucking skateboard. Yeah. It's like this.
It's like I have some level of knowledge.
Don't fucking talk to me because I learned how to ollie on a fishboard. It looked like it was weird. Like, bro, like my parents grabbed like the board from Aldi's. Then my cousin popped up with a real skateboard. I was salty as shit. I was like, "Movie bomb tails." It was straight. My wheels.
It's always somebody trying to come up and one up you.
I know he ain't even skate. He better at balling, but we was a dynamic duo on the basketball court until we got beat by those chicks. And shout out to them. I play sports, my boy. Don't try me.
No, but
I'm a wrestler.
Shout out those chicks, but yeah, that's what I was about to say. I thought you were like wrestling vibes.
I am, but I'm a sports vibe.
But you can still hoop.
What's my coach said the weirdest shit to me when I joined wrestling? Wow, Otis, you got a real athletic body type. I'm butt naked in my boxers, boy. I'm all the way down, no socks. like
Oh
like
my
nothing.
gosh.
And you look at you say that shit to me, I was like, well, thank you. Good thing I made weight, I believe. Like, you
I
know,
hope you're okay from that.
yeah, coach, he was the best coach in the fucking world. Bro,
Okay.
that was the only.
I thought you were about to dive into being
People's schools aren't fucking cool. Your school's not fucking cool. I went to school, guess what?
My school was cool.
Ohio State Wrestling wanted to come to our practice.
What?
Our practice. They wanted to come to ours. Coach Mikovich. They named a whole school after his family.
Shout out Coach Mickey.
Don't call him that.
Well, I didn't know the nigga, man. Damn.
I'm telling you, cuz.
Hey, no sex ship, Coach
I don't know.
Mikovich.
No, I'm mad that I never thought about calling him that. Coach Mikovich. He was that guy though, bro. He was hard. Yeah, man. What was like school shit that you were like? What coach? What teacher was something that influenced you? You remember their name to this day?
Yeah, Coach Robbins. That's the fucking homie, bro. Me, my boy Spider, T-Mac, Eco, we be fucking with Coach Robbins, kicking it with him, shooting the shit for days, bro. Because he used to just like keep it real with us and shit. Like,
Did he buy you alcohol?
Fuck no. Hey man, that guy's on the straight and narrow. He's a good guy.
Did he buy y'all Red Bull?
Nah, but he definitely gave us the occasional JDC.
Did he buy you Red Bull?
No. I wasn't into no fucking
Did he
Red
buy
Bull.
you Monster Energy? Was he buying you fucking caffeine?
Nah, we were high on life back in the day.
Hey yo, cheers to being high on fucking life, bro. Like, that shit was hard.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mac Miller, the only rapper that actually tell us like, hey yo, that shit they told you about drugs. And they was lying, boy.
They were lying like a motherfucker.
They were lying, dude. Like
in like Dare. I was actually a Dare ambassador in like
I got mad Dare tees from Chatroulette.
Shout out to Chatroulette.
Yeah. Good guys.
But like I was like one of those like like drug-free kids, like, man, like as soon as you like start smoking, you'll become like a fucking
baser.
Because those fucking commercials used to be convincing as shit. The nigga like smoked and then he just like melted into the couch.
Oh, dude,
like,
that shit made me want to smoke so bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck no, that shit used to scare the shit out of me.
That shit made me want to smoke so fucking bad. Oh,
I was like, I want to be one with the couch.
I said, boy, I'm trying to be an animorph, but I'm trying to turn into a couch.
An animorph that turns into inanimate objects.
Yeah, inanimate. It's a weird animal. It's like, yo, no.
What was the Wonder Twins? Like where the chick turns into like an animal and the other guy's like, form of a puddle of water. Yeah. It's like I would just
shit. I'm sorry, my bad.
Turn into a cup.
The sound those claps. I'm so sorry.
Well, you are Mr. Clapperton, self-proclaimed. So
hey,
clap as much as you want.
I'm gonna keep it. I don't know what camera to look at for this situation, but I want you to understand.
That one.
I want you to understand. Clapperton is something I use, and I would not be ridiculed for it. And I've already said pause. It does not mean the clap. It does not mean chlamydia. You can breathe the energy to it if you want. I'm just not accepting it for you too. I'm telling you, I just don't like the way Clapperton falls off the tongue. I think you need to say it a few more times.
Clappy. Like, I can't. Cause like people hardly ever like call it like clapping. It's like a round of applause. So it's like clap. Burton.
Clapperton. Like I'm thinking like hello. Hello, good sir.
I'm Mr. Clapperton.
Good Clapperton, sir.
Good evening.
What's the weirdest place you ever offered someone a job? Here, I'll top you. I offered a stripper a job last night.
Wait, the weirdest, where'd you offer a job at?
I offered a fucking job at the joint, my boy, for at least a day or two.
The weirdest person I've offered a job?
I offered a stripper a job. last night. I was extremely serious about it because I wasn't even like really drunk. We were turned up. Don't ask
What's
why I was in.
hey?
Don't
What's
ask why I
wrong
was
with
in the
what's
strip
wrong
club.
with hiring a stripper? Oh wait, because you're in the strip. It was
There's
like,
nothing wrong.
I
with,
want to take you
no,
away
no,
from this
no, no.
life.
First and foremost, don't say that. There's nothing wrong with hiring a stripper. It's the issue that I was offered a stripper job in the strip club.
Oh yeah, well you made it seem like you were like interviewing somebody. You're like,
I said,
hey, so what was your last
I
job?
said, what was the weirdest place you offered someone a job?
Weirdest place I offered someone a job.
And I said, I'm gonna top you, my boy. Because
I thought you said like weirdest person you've offered a job. I didn't hear place.
You want to know how I was serious? I was like, take my number down. Y'all have me on Instagram right now, and y'all give me y'all names, and I got y'all. You know, and I'm telling you, I was serious. Like I was ready. Like, what on top of that? I'm not desperate for shit in this.
Oh yeah,
world.
for sure.
But guess what? I love my story ran smooth, and guess what? It would have been nice. They were beautiful. They were great entertainers. I paid the chick to just sit there and talk.
I think the weirdest place I've been in management for a long time.
I was there with the lady friend as well, also. So don't you play me like I'm some weird.
He wasn't sneaky. He wasn't sneaky Lincoln. He was with Shorty.
I was only going there because I was moving. That's the last time I'm going there. Hey, shout out.
Yeah, right. That is not the last time you go in there.
Shout out to Dollhouse. Y'all was bushing. Yeah. The tushy there was amazing.
The weirdest place I offered someone a job, like, you know, I was in management for a long time.
Yeah.
Was on a roller coaster.
I hit it with the Prince, yeah. It's like every once in a while I get that like real soft, like Michael Jackson. Yeah.
I offered this nigga a job on a roller coaster because I hate roller coasters, and the fortitude that this dude showed was like immaculate. I was like, wow, this man. I was like, hey man, you ever thought about? It was like in between like yelling and shit, like working at a like retail store, like fucking. I'm like yelling at this guy. Offered him a fucking job there, but
that's crazy. But hey, that was
not
too fast. That wasn't a good one.
What was it?
That was a
that
good
light?
Yeah, that wasn't good. It was too fast.
You didn't like the flick?
It's crazy.
Oh, wait,
shallow. No, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Oh, you put the acoustics on it. You gotta cup that motherfucker.
You see, yeah.
Okay, weirdest person that you've offered a job to, or not offered a job. Weirdest person that you fucking interviewed.
Oh my God. Listen, this person told me that they told their previous job that they had to be able to sit down while they were on the register most of the shift because they're fatigued. And they also told me that they rode a longboard to work.
You're
not fatigued because you're sick. You're fatigued because you're riding a longboard to work. Grow the fuck up. Take a bus. Get a car. Take a bike, maybe. Somewhere you're sitting. You're not kick push. You're not Lupe Fiasco. You're not going anywhere with that.
He said, I'm fatigued. I got to do the longboard.
And then, but they act like it was like a health issue. Like it was the weirdest shit. Because I was just sitting there.
People have been making all kind of fucking health issues.
The interview went so good all the way until they start telling me the thing.
Hey, stop self-diagnosing yourselves.
Please.
Shut the fuck up.
That
shit is not helping you, my boy.
Let's come together. WebMD is
not helping you.
WebMD is not for you. It's not. It's not meant for you. It's not.
All you motherfuckers are hypochondriacs.
Make sure the cameras hear us. Because you have to understand, like,
get the fuck off WebMD. I'm sick of it.
You're not a doctor.
I'm sick of it.
I'm really tired of it. I'm not gonna like I'm about this close from probably slapping somebody.
The next person that says, I looked up your symptoms, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of.
I looked up on WebMD that I had this spot and it
might be lymphoma. Like, shut the fuck up.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I got this new dot on my hand. It may be gonorrhea. It
reminds me of this fucking tweet I saw. It was like every episode of House, the nigga just walks in and is like, have you checked his asshole for paper clips? That's literally straight up every fucking episode. This nigga always takes the most outlandish ways to cure some shit.
It's real in there.
Yeah, my bad.
Yo, What's something interesting that happened on the block with you? Well, I'm gonna tell you. I want to hear about your day first.
My
Or your
day?
week. Maybe something that happened on the block that was just recent. That was just real
I
good.
already did. That homeless dude fucking calling the cops on us. That was weird.
Nah, man. Let's talk about maybe something positive. My man.
Positive?
We got something negative. We
uh,
share the same negative story. Actually, I have a different negative story.
Positive. We were all kicking it. The whole gang, the barbershop, us, the joint, some of the other homies. We were all kicking it on, what was that, Saturday? And I like when all of us just like like we're all just like hanging out. We're all right, next spot. And
you can't
it's
tell
like
where anybody
10 of us going to like the same fucking place, and we're like yelling, talking shit the whole time. And I'm like, wherever we're going, they're not gonna want just a crowd full of 10 random motherfuckers just.
Well, we only bring 10 random motherfuckers at all times.
Yeah.
Hey,
you never know who's gonna be a part of our like collective of the outside gang.
You gotta lower the pack size sometimes. Cause sometimes you be like the bodega group, it's a good 6 to 8 range.
Bro, I went to bodega like on Tuesday or something, and we went in there like 15 deep. So
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Because like they're like, oh man, where you about to go? I'm like, you know where I'm about to go. I'm about to go to bodega. And yeah, we went in there like 15 deep, and most of us got chicken wings, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. And we're missing wing night to record this podcast, by the way.
We
might have to shift our days.
Oh, yo, at the one spot?
No, Bodega's doing it now too.
Really?
Half off wings on Wednesday.
We're on the way. Don't worry about it.
Right.
So
have somebody save me 10.
Background conversation. Hey, you, Shikamaru. 57. We're at 57. So 57 minutes right now. We're almost at an hour effortlessly. Right now, like Shika, Maru, you crispy today, boy.
I know he's got that dope zip up from Tactical Luxuries.
We're talking about Spider, guys. We're talking about Spider.
I know Spider's always swagging.
We're talking about Spider. Evan, I realized recently.
Evan is our producer. He's awesome.
Evan's one of our producers. He's our sound guy. And then we got Big Spider. Evan, you like Suicide Boys?
I've heard good songs. I'm not the biggest fan.
Okay, that's cool. That conversation's dead. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Hey, Evan, you look like a big Suicide Boys guy, are you? Nah,
I was gonna invite you to go to a concert with me, just for the people that like.
When is that? Because that does sound fun.
It's like in October. I'm hoping that Slow Tie is going to be there. That's what I care about.
Wow.
Big time. Have you listened to
This
Slow
man
Tie?
has never offered me to go to a concert.
Yeah, I haven't offered you to go to a concert, but you also did not invite me. Let's talk about friends that don't invite you.
How many of us have them?
I'm not singing it because you didn't invite me.
To what?
That black party, my boy. One you was wild. I would have put on some nice clothes for that time. I would have put my bag away. It's like, but like you didn't invite me. That was hard.
Yeah. So that was not my party to invite.
Yeah, I get that. No,
you know, I was just a guest at a black birthday party, like an all black thing.
Okay. I'm black.
You know what I mean? Like it was like an all black like type thing. And I didn't want you to have to like do what you do every single day. Because you know me, I like to bring people out of their like comfort zone, their box. And you wearing all black, that's like your thing every day. So I was like, why am I going to take this nigga to his everyday?
Tan right now.
That's what I'm saying. We're bringing it out of you.
I want to be real with you. I just really want to ring around because you told me some crazy shit happened there. I knew you got to tell me what.
We just had fun. It was just a good time. There was a lot of fucking food and drinks. And a friend of mine.
And some crazy shit that happened, boy.
A friend of mine allegedly.
Let's talk about the food, my boy.
A friend of mine allegedly was being repelled from said space for attempting to have intercourse with another consenting adult.
Let's talk about the food.
There. Oh yeah,
Boys was eating. No. Somebody was eating on the dance floor.
they had
Talk
sushi.
about it.
They had sushi. I may or may not have been eating sushi while doing a 2-step.
Wow, old dudes out here skeeting up on a club right now on the floor.
Those are in separate places.
Was
Those are in
it?
separate places.
Was
Yeah,
it?
he was downstairs. It wasn't like I'm sitting here eating sushi and he's doing like it's just like trying to go wrong with somebody.
Okay.
No, that was separate. That was definitely fucking separate.
Fucking A, dude. Oh
But
man.
but that was a good time.
I really want to grab my phone right now and see some crazy shit. Because honestly, I want to read off some shit that I know that was heathen that you didn't like. That's really what it was. I really,
what, a tweet?
I'm pretty sure I said some heat shit and you ain't like it.
I'm
And
not
you
on
left
Twitter
those
like
double
that.
tabs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Speaking of tweets, I can quote one off the top of my head. I feel like you can definitely judge somebody based upon the type of toilet paper they use. If I go to your crib and you have single ply toilet paper,
Don't talk to me.
please don't.
We're not wiping asses the same.
And
We're not doing it.
If I go to your bathroom, I immediately
We're
walk
not.
out of your home, bro. You know it's because you have the single ply. What's
We're
wrong
not
with you?
wiping asses the same. We're not doing it.
Yeah, you walking around here with itchy butt, my boy. I can't do that.
You're really not clean. Check it again.
Bro, not with single ply.
I'm being honest with you. Why people ain't got wet wipes? You don't like your asshole clean?
I learned about wet wipes watching MTV Cribs when I was like in 4th grade, and Trick Daddy was like, "Use wet ones," and I was like, "Ma, where the wet ones at?"
I stand by that.
I'm trying to be like Trick.
All right, so here
Trick Daddy.
It's
That shit
not
was
hard
so
to
fucking
snitch on
hard.
yourself. It will never
Oh
be.
no, everybody's tattling, bro.
How about somebody, Jeremy, kill a nigga, D. Martinez. You know, like, that's crazy. Like stop.
Jeremy ships it in fucking D. Martinez. Straight from fucking Cuba. Cause you know my boy is Cuban.
Jeremy so cocaína. D. Martinez. Yeah, like no, not me. I'm sorry, guys. I don't do that.
Yeah,
It's
no
crazy.
trafficking.
No trafficking. Trafficking is not fucking cool. Like,
Hell no.
step when
Hey,
I'm
doing
watching it on
anything.
Narcos.
Hey, honestly, doing anything like illegal ain't fucking cool. Like it's usually a necessity.
I'll
I
be
feel like
honest with you.
within that those like parameters.
Have you
know what I'm
watched
saying?
Snowfall yet?
Bro, fuck, nigga.
Frankly, need to keep trafficking.
Bro.
Keep trafficking for me, Frank.
Yeah, I mean, entertainment wise, but like for real,
Yeah, for sure.
all that shit. Cause like when people say, this is a corny ass line, but it's so fucking true. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. My
Fact.
nigga,
It's real. Don't fucking do it.
Don't do any crimes. I know it's easier said than done. Being a criminal.
No, it's literally not.
seems
It's like
pretty
you
fun.
literally don't have to pick up a crack rock and sell it. You don't have to. Like, you don't. It's like
Depending on where you live, you might have to pick up a crack rock and sell.
going to be real with you. I lived in Cleveland. You don't have to pick up.
Cleveland has other options. Like,
Still a car.
like we were saying the one time.
Still a car.
You can
Still
do
a
like
car.
this is Ohio, so like you can
Go
get,
rob Kmart.
bro, you can get like day labor jobs. You can go to the plasma center. There's a lot of ways to like get money in a state like where we are. You know what I mean? But like some places don't have those like resources. And you know, you might have to, as Rich RX Poppy says, sell crack for it. You might have to sell crack for it.
Don't sell crack if you're not good at selling crack.
Yeah.
Flat out. You don't have to. You don't have to do it.
If you don't have an innate ability to sell crack, stay your ass inside.
Hear me out. If I'm telling you to not sell crack and you're listening to me, wow, maybe I shouldn't sell crack. Probably shouldn't be fucking selling crack.
Yeah.
Stupid.
If you have to second guess selling crack, don't fucking do it.
Don't fucking sell crack. Don't.
Selling crack is like a top of your mind type thing. You gotta like really be like, hey,
literally,
I'm trying to sell crack.
No one has to sell crack. People are born into that shit, my boy. Like,
true.
Guess what? RX Poppy, guess what? He selling rock.
You just might be a
That's all
true
he
crack
knows.
salesman. You know, some people are accountants.
Hey,
some people are.
I would like to.
Paralegals.
I would like to offer you a crack. Would you like
This
to
here
try some
crack
crack?
rock. Yeah.
It's me, Jeremy. And I'm offering you something today that's
See,
unbeatable on the market.
he can't sell crack.
Yes, I can. Because guess what? You like cocaine? You tired of your nose being stuffy? You trying to speed? Guess what? You ain't got no job. It's Friday. Why not smoke crack?
Smoke crack.
We got some. Yeah.
Nah, we don't. We will never have crack.
No, we don't. No, what? No, it was an infomercial.
Nah, it was, but
can't even put the
it was
energy-
it was convincing.
You're putting
You convinced me that we might sell
but
crack.
you said
with
I
how good
couldn't
that
sell. He said I
infomercial
couldn't
was.
sell crack.
I
said
thought you couldn't.
but I
proved
sold
me
you
wrong.
crack.
You proved me wrong.
I sold you crack.
And that
I did not sell him crack.
Hey, look, bro. I'm sorry, but like, I'll be the first to tell you. I don't know why people get so caught up on their like initial opinion. You know what I'm saying? I can have an opinion about something and be swayed by good facts. Just a minute ago, I thought he could not sell crack. He changed my mind within 20 seconds.
Listen, I'm a good salesman.
That was a pitch.
I'm good. I'm good at what I do.
He might sell
I'm good
crack.
at what I do. Not gonna lie.
Jeremy sells crack.
This thing's fine.
This is his podcast. Jeremy
This
does
is
sell
loud.
crack.
This is like directly. Don't you ever in your life tell people that I sell crack, or I promise you I will break like that middle toe, like that toe that just useless.
No,
I just want you to hurt.
my middle toe is my pivot toe.
Really, you're fantastic, SpongeBob.
I got a strong middle toe.
Good job, SpongeBob SquarePants. Good job. You like
But-
popping the toe through the shoe and shit.
I love that fucking episode. SpongeBob is a
Classic.
great. Yeah, that's definitely a fucking classic.
Hey, how you guys like the sunglasses today?
Hey, shout out to me for always blessing my niggas, bro. We love translucent sunglasses. 'cause
Hey yo,
we gotta block the haters.
Shout out to me being accepting of it, and he thought I wasn't.
Oh, I know.
You literally thought I was saying that. I'm like, I looked at you. I was
I
like,
like it.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool, bro. I want it.
Yeah,
Big
'cause
city
also,
ideas.
it's too fucking bright. I feel like the world be too fucking bright.
But listen, I told you before. I was like, oh, I should have brought sunglasses. Guys, you already know we're gonna sit here and sip. We're gonna smoke the whole time. I ain't gonna start doing crazy things. I don't be wanting that. I don't need y'all to see that. But you gonna see it.
Because
It's
it
gonna
ain't for you,
But guess what? But you gonna see it because it's all for you.
right?
I'm for the people.
You watched any we're at the point where we're gonna start asking each other like dating questions.
Okay.
You see any good shows lately?
You still don't watch good anime, but Tokyo Revengers, pretty good.
Oh, you know what? I was about to watch that the other day because I
gave
forgot
my-
you
I gave
mentioned
my
to me, but like
Crunchyroll.
I'm a sucker for a good cover. I like the way the cover looked. I was like, wow.
Yo, dead ass. Promise you guys, that's how I choose probably 85% of my animes. Like, what's that? What's that cover looking like? I hear that opening and that shit's trash. I think your boy is out. So you better start that shit off with some film. If you're opening it's trash, you better start it off with some film.
I'm not gonna lie. I get a lot of my good animes from my producer, Jordan Rispers. Spider.
Yo, Spider. Have you watched Tokyo Revengers?
I'm sure he has.
Fire. You guys heard it. Fire.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I've recently been trying to finish Naruto since you
Boy,
want to tell everybody how I watched all of One Piece.
You
in,
ran
like,
out of episodes. One
4 to
Piece,
5
my boy.
months. It's
You ran
okay.
out.
Some of us don't have anything better to do. I thought it was okay.
You
to be
literally
nerdy.
run a whole ass story 6 days a week.
Okay,
What are you talking about?
it's fine by me.
Whole ass story 6 days a week.
I'm there.
Whole ass store 6 days a week. How the
But-
fuck did you get through it?
I started watching Naruto before said store, Tactical Luxuries, Tag Lux for short, at 1182 North High Street. I started watching One Piece before that, and like after I had quit the job I had, and I was pretty much just like finessing. I had some free time on my hands, and I spent it becoming a Straw Hat Pirate. And I'm not ashamed of it at all.
You should be.
You know what I mean?
You should be ashamed you ran out of episodes.
Some people need an escape, bro. And mine's just happened to be Luffy.
Luffy?
Yeah.
Nigga, have you ever heard of Sasuke?
He's all right. He's okay.
I don't know you.
I'm a big Shikamaru guy, like you were.
Yo, how your
calling
brother
us, like-
Itachi, but you not fucking with Sasuke? That don't work.
Because he has Itachi energy. I don't have Sasuke energy.
You got Choji energy, my nigga.
For
That's
sure,
crazy.
nigga. I'm always snacking. I'm definitely fucking with Choji.
You ain't watched Boruto yet, so
You know,
you don't know
you know.
about his daughter. Yo, you want to? So I'll be real with you. Which person on the block reminds you, like besides Tsunade, like vibe wise, like who's somebody on the block you can like think this is a Naruto character?
I think that homeless nigga that I was talking about earlier is the dude who what's his name? Shino, because that motherfucker is a bug. I'm sick of
Whoa,
fucking
we're not
bugs.
hating on Shino. We're not doing that. Shino's
He's a
cool as fuck.
goddamn bug.
We're not. No, it's not. I think that is, bro. You're not hating on him.
I'm not hating on him.
We're
I'm
not doing that.
I'm just saying that
That's
homeless
crazy.
nigga's a bug, and Shino got all the fucking bugs.
We gonna be 100%.
He could just be one of the bugs that Shino's using.
No. That nigga was a Sakura situation. You feel me? Bitch, you really useless besides making Sasuke's babies. You
Who?
punch hard. Sakura. What, you like Sakura or some shit? You weird?
Nah, but I didn't know that her and Sasuke had a child. Because I'm not finished. Thank you, spoiler man.
Thank you for motherfuckers that have not watched a
Gosh.
fucking 3-year-old content.
Bro, but you already knew I
'Cause you a
didn't. See,
fake
that's why I
anime
don't
nigga.
fuck with
You a
you.
fake anime nigga.
You already know where I'm at in the fucking shit. I told you
I
about
forgot.
it yesterday.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I just assumed.
Thank you. Great.
I just
Thanks.
assumed that you see some fan fiction or something.
Hey, man, can we fucking end this?
No, what? This.
Give me that
wow.
water back.
Jesus
Jesus
You have to like
Christ.
be right back. Technical difficulties. Hey, we should wrap this shit up, man. Let's do this, man. You want? It was a fun fucking time. I enjoyed the time I was here right now.
I enjoy your presence, but I don't fuck with spoilers, and I don't like niggas who
I'll be
spoil
100
shit.
with you. There's not.
Cut. That's what he said. What editing shit? Cut.